Good morning, student. Today I am going to explain geography lesson number 2, and the name of the lesson is globe, latitude and longitude part 2. Now this I want to give the information to you about the globe, about the latitude and the longitude. First of all, about the globe. Globe. This is the globe that you all know. You are very much familiar to the globe. The globe is what? Globe is a true model of Earth. Globe is what? The globe is a true model of Earth. Then in another word we can say the globe is a replica of the Earth. Understood? Now there are different sizes of the globe. This is the bigger one, this is the smaller one. This smaller one I brought for showing you. I carried it in my purse also there. Means I kept it here in my purse and I brought for you. So to tell the sizes. Here this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. Not only that, again such a small globes are there that we can keep it where in our pocket also. Then wherever we have to go, then we can carry such a globes anywhere there to find out the location. Now the globe is not in the fixed in the place. It is always be rotated. It is always be rotated like a potter's will rotate. It is not fixed. If it fixed there, then can we understand the location there? No, we cannot understand the location. So how it is staying? Because it is the needle. So because of this needle and this needle, we can see the globe, and the globe can be rotated because of that tilt manner. Understood? And here what? Whenever we see the globe, some lines we can see here. Some horizontal lines, some vertical lines are there, and this line or what this line? It's what? Why it is printed it on the globe? Because these lines are some latitudes and some longitudes are there. Understood? Now the globe always tells us the correct information or correct size of the countries, correct size of the continent and correct size of the ocean. And if we know the globe, then we can understand everything whatever on the earth. Got it? Now this line which is on the globe, this line which is on the globe, or I will tell you on this line. See this line on the globe. Because of this line, the globe has divided into two parts. This line, what is it called? It is called the equator. But on the globe, we can draw such a lines there. But is it possible to draw the line on the earth? No, it is not possible. Then how can we understand the location on the earth? Because this equator, and it is the imaginary line. It is imaginary line. See, this is the earth. Suppose this is the earth, and this is the equator. This is the equator. And because of this equator, because of this the equator, the earth has been divided into two parts. Here that is North Pole, and this is South Pole. This is South Pole, and we could understand that because of the equator, the earth has been divided into two parts. Got it? Now on the earth, because of this equator, and equator always be on 0 degrees Celsius. Some parallels of the latitudes are there towards the pole, towards the North Pole. That is called the North latitude, and from the equator to the South Pole, which that circular lines are there, that are South latitude. Understood? The South latitude and the North latitude. The latitude which are to equator to the North Pole, that is the North latitude, and this circular latitude which are from equator to the South Pole, it is the South latitude. Now see here, what is the difference and how to measure this one? See the difference between what there. Suppose the equator to North Pole, 1/4 part of 36 degrees Celsius. 1/4 part of 36 degree, and here 90 degree. Understood? 90 degree, 36 degree, 90 here 1/4 part. Means this 20 degree north, 40 degree north, 60 degree north and 80 degree north. Now here see that suppose Maharashtra Chandrapur place is there. The Chandrapur place where it is in 20 degree north. 20 degree north means here. Means here 20 degree north here. And the same time the Belo Horizonte in Brazil, it is also 20 degree south. We what the difference between the direction, south direction and the north direction. North direction which place? Chandrapur. And this Belo Horizonte where it is in the south means 20 degree south. 20 degree south. This equator again is divided into because of this equator, this earth has been divided into two parts, that is the north pole and the south pole. The equator to the north pole, that is the northern hemisphere, and the equator to south pole, that is the southern hemisphere. Understood? Now see here the heat zone of the earth. Which heat zone of the earth? That is the torrid zone, then temperate zone and the frigid zone. Before that, the important parallels of latitude. Important parallels of latitude, which is that is, if we have seen it there. Here the first is the frigid zone, as usual the north pole and the south pole. Here the frigid zone, then Arctic Circle, north temperate zone. Here Tropic of Cancer, the torrid zone, equator, Tropic of Capricorn, then Antarctic Circle and the frigid zone. As the equator divided the earth, that is what the first is Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Now don't be confused between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer always take the place here towards the north, means upper side which is Tropic of Cancer and downside which is that is the Tropic of Capricorn. Understood? Now see here the frigid zone. Here also on the north pole also frigid zone and here south pole also frigid zone. Here also and here also. And both here ice is spread and the temperature -0 degrees Celsius. Why? Because here too much cold. This frigid zone on the north pole, this is also very north pole also very cold and the south pole frigid zone also very cold. Here the torrid zone. What is mean by the torrid zone? Whenever the sun comes overhead, at once in a year, and the sun rays spread up all the latitudes including Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, and there too much heat there means maximum heat there, that is called the torrid zone. Understood what is mean by the torrid zone? Torrid zone means here once the midday sun comes overhead once in a year and spread up all the sun rays, and that is the hot sun in all the latitudes including the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. That time it is the torrid zone. That place, that this is the torrid zone. Understood? Here another is the temperate zone. Here this sun rays not this once a year, not, and then the sun rays is always spread up on all the latitudes there, and not a particular latitude that the Tropic of Capricorn only and Tropic of Cancer only spread, and that was moderate heat spread up everywhere, and the rays of the sun is decreasing towards the pole. It's decreasing here the pole. It is decreasing towards the pole. That is called the temperate zone. Means moderate heat getting in this latitude. That is called which temperate zone. Understood? Then the frigid zone. Frigid zone, just I told, here in the frigid zone, the ice is spread up everywhere. Ice is spread up. There is zone. Here also too much cold. Here also too much cold, and the ice spread up everywhere. And sun never rise in these places. In these places, sun never rise. That's why this place is called the frigid zone. frigid zone in North Pole also and frigid zone in the South Pole also. Understood? And then you have to read the lesson and try to draw the diagram of this important latitude and the heat zone. Understood? Thank you, my children. बापरे, सांगितलं आता कसं आहे हो बाबा.